What's going on, everybody? Thank you for joining. We are on live. I'm Jay on the mission here with Coach Will. Boom, watering the plants. Having a good day out here. What are y'all up to? We're out in nature, enjoying the good weather. It's only about 100 degrees out here. It's all good. Yeah, buddy. What's going on, Coach Will?
How y'all doing today? Coach Will, watering the plants,
That's right. See the water?
watering our souls.
Yeah, yeah. Out here in nature. Enjoying the good greenery. That's what we're doing out here. So, Coach Will, how does spending time in nature affect your mood and stress level?
Spending time in nature uplifts my mood and lowers my stress levels. There's something just very calming about nature, the colors, the feel of it. Getting the fresh air, getting some sunlight. I love plants. I love Earth, Mother Earth. Sometimes I'm at home, I'm on the computer a lot. All I see is those four walls, and it just drains me. So getting out and seeing a constant change, nature is like art to me.
Perfect, perfect. Do you feel mentally different after being outside compared to spending most of the day indoors?
Absolutely. Very different. I feel like I have an energy boost. I feel accomplished. I'm a very goal-oriented person, a very driven person, and certain things take a lot of effort. A lot of my tasks, a lot of my goals, they take a lot of effort and a lot of work. But funny enough, when I'm out watering the plants, doing some landscape doing some garden work, it gives me a sense of instant gratification and accomplishment.
Perfect. Same here. I love being outdoors. Makes me to feel relaxed. And if I'm feeling stressed out, I just feel recharged. Yep. Look at all the nice plants out here. Woo. They've got topiary. All sorts of nice. Out here in River Oaks. When you're stressed out, overwhelmed, does being outside help you reset?
Yes, it's one of the biggest things that help me reset, more than anything else. Staying stagnant feels like I'm just staying still. When I'm outside and I'm walking, it forces my mind to process many different things. The color of the plants, the gravel on the floor, the sunlight, the beautiful surroundings is giving me more stimulation, more positive stimulation.
Yeah, buddy. What outdoor activities make you feel most peaceful walking, exercising, gardening, or simply sitting outside?
I would have to say I love all of them. It all depends on my mood. I'm not gonna put one above the other. What I do mostly is the walking. Lately it's been a lot of the gardening and things of that nature. My favorite workouts are outside. I love outdoor workouts,
Yeah,
but I really can't put one over the other.
gotcha. Let me know where you're joining from. What's going on? How are you doing?
Talk to the people. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. So yeah, we're just out here in nature.
How you doing?
Enjoying the good music. Topiaries.
Instead of econ, just do W curves.
Just being outside in the greenery relaxes me,
It's easy. Yeah.
helps me to unwind and feel awesome. Yeah, buddy. Oh, look. We've also got, oh, look at that. We've got parakeets. Uh-oh.
Yeah, there was a log in. There was a
We've got
log
topiary parakeets right here.
in back.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We've
Yeah,
got
peacock,
a monkey. And
Okay.
one thing that relaxes me is the
Okay.
sound of water. Just, like water fountains or the ocean. That helps me to relax.
Okay. Wing quote just can't find yet. Okay, that'll work.
Oh, look at that. Papa bear right there.
Okay, perfect.
Uh-oh. Another monkey, another bear.
Yeah, go by fast.
Quick second.
We've got a rabbit. Looks pretty cool. A bear with a purse. Okay, that's what's up. That's pretty cool.
How's your day going?
Man,
Yeah. What % discount do you get?
but he's got my card in there.
I hope you're enjoying the view.
That's what I'm
It's really nice out here.
I think it's like a box of 20s going to 250, and I think it's
Let me know in the comments where you watching from. What are you up to?
I think.
This box is. Usually buy which ones?
20.
Mentor My Steps, which is a nonprofit organization aimed to help out young men in life mentorship, and also alongside with sports coaching. And so if you go, please hit the link in the description.
I was just talking to you about to my friend out there.
You could go on
So
there
he just
and
got
become a
his insurance.
volunteer, or sign up to be a mentor, or give a donation.
With a
Or
sales,
if you need
yeah.
mentoring yourself, you can.
And I was talking about like your demeanor
go on
and
there
sales
to
and
sign
things
up.
like that because I'm learning tons of things from.
So that'd be a great.
I know him because he started a nonprofit,
So
and I'm
Mentor
doing
My
a lot of
Steps?
life coaching
Yeah.
and stuff for
In the
that, and like
description.
building a program with him.
For now, we're
So
enjoying the.
it's just
nice
he has like
outdoors.
multiple. He has like a business where they like renovations and stuff. And I was just trying to like rack his brain. Why are you going to this? Why are you doing that multiple things? And how are you with sales and things like that? Yeah. So it was pretty cool.
It matters. It
Yeah.
matters.
Because insurance is a lot of sales.
Oh, and the whole thing. The whole thing. I mean,
Yep.
it's that's the thing. I don't look at it like sales,
Everything is kind of sales.
but you have to, right? Like it's, you're not gonna. You have a big business or
Yep, hanging out with Coach Will, but he had to step out for a second.
So it is sales, but it's not sales. You're not selling a car. You're not selling a tangible item that somebody can hold. You're selling
Yeah.
an idea. You're selling a promise. That's
Yeah.
what you're selling.
Mm-hmm.
A promise that when that bad shit happens, you're rest. That's all you're selling. Completely different type of sell than trying to convince somebody to buy a Range Rover or an Audi.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
It's just different, but
Very
it is.
different.
It's still sales.
Yeah,
Still
exactly.
sales.
Yep.
I gotta run.
All right, good to see you.
But it's still good though. And Coach Will is back.
That was the gentleman we were talking about.
What's that?
The insurance guy? That was him.
Oh, okay. Okay. So,
I was going to introduce you to him, but he had to run.
yeah. And we're live.
And we're live.
What outdoor activity makes you feel most peaceful when outdoors?
Watering the plants,
Yep. Like so.
meditating in nature,
Yep.
praying in nature. I'll say those three.
Yep. Do you think men and women use nature differently when dealing with stress and emotional challenges?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think they should. I mean, I think everybody should do whatever they want, but it seems like women tend to embrace nature a lot more, when it comes to like hobbies, when it comes to flowers,
Yeah.
gardening. From what I see or what media portrays, but I think it's definitely something we should all enjoy.
Yeah.
We all used to farm and garden and forage for many, many years,
Yeah, I think women tend to like more like flowers and maybe like planting plants, something like that.
Yep.
And I think a guy mainly like me. I mean, me personally, I like greenery. I don't really care for flowers, but I like greenery. It just brings peace, and
Why don't
Like-
you care for flowers?
I don't know. I just don't care about them. I don't dislike them. I just don't. It doesn't. I mean, they look nice. I mean, no, when I do see flowers, it is nice. But I mean, like me personally, like in my house, I don't really care to. I don't have any flowers, but I do have a lot. I do have plants, indoor plants, but they're all green. I have
Do you,
no.
do you think that stems from culture and masculinity? Like we grow up, flowers are a women's thing. Pink is a woman's color. You think it comes from society?
I would say yes, but I guess yes. I mean, but like in my garden, like my outdoor garden, I don't have an outdoor garden. I just have indoor plants. But if I had an outdoor garden, I would still mainly focus on greenery. I just like English style gardening. But there's different types of really nice gardening that I've seen.
Yeah.
I've seen how, like, I would like to have like in my front yard, like English style, which is very precise, like very like angles, very square, very circle,
Yeah.
symmetrical.
Mm-hmm.
But then in the backyard to have where it looks just kind of like plants just kind of free form,
Yes. You want to get the bear?
Oh yeah, we need to fill up the bear with some greenery. Do you think men feel comfortable talking about mental health, or are they more likely to deal with stress privately?
More likely to deal with stress by themselves. A lot of men don't feel comfortable talking about mental health,
Yeah.
but there is a lot that do, more and more. I have some good conversations with some good friends, but majority of the conversations aren't about that. Even when I know that that person is struggling, I'm the kind of person though, I love to talk about those things. So I ask those questions, I bring it out of people, and then once the door is open, then people are a lot more open and feel a lot more comfortable. People want to. I think there's also education on it. When does it come to a toxic state of complaining too much, and when is it about building and growing?
Oh, okay, gotcha. What keeps people from spending more time outdoors?
Being too busy, forgetting about outdoors, it just doesn't cross on people's minds. They're used to being in a car, they're used to being in their four walls of their home, they're tired after long days of work.
Yeah.
Everybody works a lot, everybody has a lot of chores, everybody has a lot of things to do.
Yeah, like I personally want to go biking. I want to go and even go to. Have you ever gone to like a state park, or what do you call it? State park where you're like.
A few times, not as much as I should.
I've never been, and I had a roommate who really liked doing that. Who would do that often. He would go by himself.
Let's do it. There's a lot of spaces here,
Yeah.
a lot of green spaces.
That's
The botanical gardens right here, I still haven't gone.
Botanical Garden.
Yeah, right in
I've
Memorial.
heard of it. I might have been there. Oh, I don't remember. How important are sunlight and fresh air to your overall well-being?
Extremely important. Those may be one of the two most important things. Sunlight is crucial for your body. We need vitamin D. Vitamin D is like a hormone in the body. There's also several different rays of light. There's the infrared, near infrared. All of those things affect us. We used to be outside all the time. We didn't have light bulbs for majority of our existence. It was sunlight. When the sun was out, we're going to sleep. You can't work. You can't really do nothing. Everything was revolved around our circadian rhythm in the sun. So it's extremely important getting out.
Yeah.
Now you have to be careful, what the area is, what kind of shade you need. But even being in a shaded area, that sunlight, it bounces off the ground, it gets into your bloodstream. Fresh air is everything. Air is the most important element.
And vitamin D, like you just mentioned, the sun. Vitamin D is really important because it also helps to not get depressed or to for your, what do you call it?
Your bones, your tendons, your ligaments.
Yeah, but it helps chemically to deal with like depression. and things like that.
Anxiety, even food. People who go out more have less hunger cravings. The sun has a lot of energy.
Yep. Do you feel more connected to yourself when you put your phone away and spend time in nature?
Absolutely, 1,000%. Way more connected to myself. Less outside noise. When you're looking at the phone, it's like you're putting yourself in a box. You're putting yourself into another world, a world that's led by whatever you're seeing. If it's social media, it's whatever those people are projecting to you. So when you put your phone away and you're just in nature, you're in the moment, you're living in the now, you're living in the present. You're getting to hear your own thoughts,
Yeah.
feel your own emotions,
Exactly.
and then you get to change that. You get to adjust that. Nature has a very calming effect, a very loving effect. It's a very healing effect on the body.
If you could recommend one outdoor activity to help someone improve their mental wellness, what would it be?
Say it again.
If you could recommend one outdoor activity to help someone improve their mental wellness, what would it be?
Take a walk. Take a walk in the park. Take a walk in nature.
Yeah.
If I could recommend one, that's what it would be.
Look at this. Isn't it relaxing? And with the music.
So now can I ask you some questions?
Sure. It's on plane mode, so it wouldn't.
So, my first question. How will you incorporate nature into the nonprofit and the mentorship?
So the way I would incorporate nature is by holding events out in nature. And just being out in nature, whether it be people we're mentoring, we could just hang out in nature and benefit from nature, which is relaxing, and you can meditate on just being out here. Just that in itself is healing.
Beautiful, I love that. What's your favorite thing to do in nature?
My favorite thing to do in nature is to take a walk, like through the trails, or like if it's a park that has like a forest type of, if it's a forest type park, like Memorial Park, or and so I mainly like to go through the trails, not so much the jogging
Nice.
trail, but through the actual trees and all of that, because it's much more natural, you know.
Filled with nature.
Yeah.
As a child, did your parents take you to the park a lot? Was nature a big part of your life?
My parents never took me to the park. I never went to the park. That's just something I developed on my own, just figuring out, that I just feel more relaxed when I go to the park and I'm like in nature.
Nice. Do you feel like parents should take their kids out to the park more often, different type of nature areas and events and all those kind of things?
Yeah, definitely. I think being out in nature makes a huge difference, and especially as a kid, you can already start developing the love for nature, and you just get to experience that love for nature at a much younger age, and learn to decompress at a much younger age. Because for me, it's just until recently, a few years back, that I started to like hang out in nature to feel better.
So you said you love green plants. Is there any plant in particular that you would say is your favorite? Or name a few that you really like that comes to mind.
I like the Monstera deliciosa, which is a big old. The leaf is like bigger than my head, and so I'm thinking of, because I have a huge one in my house, and I'm gonna cut a big part of it to plant, to make a new one. I mean, to make an offspring of the one that I already have. And so I like that, and I like boxwood. Boxwood. I have a few boxwoods at my house outside, so I like those two.
Nice, wonderful. What keeps you from getting out in nature?
Nothing at all anymore.
Hmm.
I was at the park yesterday, running through the trails. I also went to the gym, and that's another way for me to relax. Working out, I love working out. It's just something so relaxing about like lifting weights for me. And then also afterwards, doing jacuzzi and steam room, that always relaxes me even more.
Nice. So, what was holding you back before
From
getting
doing
out in
those things,
nature?
uh,
Because you said nothing's holding you back now. You went to the park the other day. You're out in nature right now.
oh, I just didn't know about it. Like I didn't know to hang out. That makes you feel any better. Just so awareness.
Awareness. So I guess that's a big part of what we're going to be doing with the nonprofit too, bringing a lot of awareness to mental health and all its aspects.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because awareness. Because if you don't know what you don't know, and if you don't know that decompresses you, that can help you, then how will you ever know? So.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You liking the music?
Hmm.
What is this like? It sounds like Italian music.
Yeah. So I think it's Italian coffee music.
Ah, okay. I'm Sicilian, in case I hadn't told you already. I'm sure I did. You got a kink in the hose. Oh, I want this one in my living room. I don't know what it's called, but this is pretty nice. And then I also like these too. I don't know what these are called. Oh, these are nice. They're pretty cool. They're called Jade. It says Jade on them. $89. Yeah, I like these.
Jade plant.
Can these go? Can these be indoor? Can these be indoor? No, right. Oh, okay. Well, then
Need the
never mind.
balcony.
Oh. And we got a little pig. What else you got, Coach Will?
So
And now we're showering the piggy.
how do you feel about us doing these lives in nature?
I love doing lives in nature. Lives anywhere, but especially in nature. Let me know in the comments what you got going on. How are you doing? Yeah, buddy. Please join or visit Mentor My Steps, which is a nonprofit aimed at helping young men with life mentorship alongside with sports coaching. If you could visit the link in the description at Mentor My Steps, you can become a volunteer. You can also make a donation because every penny counts to help our cause of helping young men. And also, you can become a mentee, like someone to be mentored, if you just visit us and sign up. look at the greenery. Amazing. Again, I'm Jay on a mission, and this is Coach Will, and we'll be seeing you on our next live. So tune in. All right, take care, y'all. See you.